Hello. Okay, quick break in my day. I'm checking on my bone broth. I wanted to answer two common questions. Is fermenting safe and is it hard? First one, you don't do the fermenting. Your microbes that are on the food do the fermenting. If you can set up a healthy environment for the microbes, they will do the hard work of fermenting. Fermenting is not an art. It is a science. It is based on science. So, there are lots of dodgy blogs out there and recipes where you often won't ferment your food safely. And lots of people have been turned off before. Their carrots go soggy, their sauerkraut grows mold on top, their sourdough doesn't rise, their sourdough starter dies, whatever it is. And that usually is because you're not creating the right environment for the microbes to thrive. So, fermenting is easy when you know how to do it and when you have good advice and recommendations. My background is as a naturopath and nutritionist. I also have a degree in health science and I've been baking sourdough and making fermented foods at home. So a lot of the recipes that I'm sharing in the course, I share, for example, different ways of doing it. There is a sauerkraut recipe I'm going to share with you where it takes 2 weeks for it to ferment. And I'm also going to share with you the cheats way because we don't all have that time and patience. So you'll learn about different starters, you'll learn about different microbes that you can incorporate into your ferments, whether it's a whey or kombucha or starter, probiotics, etc., to accelerate the fermentation process. Another question, is fermenting easy? As I said, it is easy when you know how to do it. You also want to know what kind of the obvious signs are that you need to tweak your fermenting. So, mold on sauerkraut. Should you just scrape the mold off and eat the sauerkraut? No, you shouldn't. You pick up the sauerkraut and you throw it in the bin. But those of you that are doing the course aren't going to experience that because what you're going to learn is that it needs to be anaerobic. As soon as the microbes can have access to air, your ferments won't work. So one of the big things that I teach you is to always have your fermented veggies submerged. They need to be in a brine. What is a brine? It's salty water. How much salt do you use? It's another really common question. It varies. You can have anywhere from a 2 to 5, even 10% salt in your water. I will give you guidance around how much salt you need based on the different types of fermenting that you're doing. So, yes, you can do it safely. Yes, it can be easy when you know how to do it properly.